What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? Real quick, if you ever feel like no matter how professional you are, no matter how polite, no matter how respectful you speak to a shipper, receiver, or anybody in general, you always kind of get treated like crap? Yeah. Stick around in this episode of Family Man Trucking. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. What's going on, everybody? It's August 3rd, 2021, Tuesday, and it's about 3 o'clock. I'm in Salt Lake City, guys. It's my wife's birthday. She's turning 46. But it is what it is, guys. We have to make sacrifices for our family. So, but want to come to you guys with a helpful tip, especially for the new guys that are coming out to the trucking industry. One thing you have to understand and one thing you have to keep is your cool. You can't let brokers, receivers, shippers, people in the truck area, truck stop area, people on the road, can't let you get to you, okay? You have to keep your cool, man. You really do. You have to keep your cool out here because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You're representing yourself. You're representing the company you drive for. Because if you're a hothead, man, you're not gonna last. You're not gonna last in not only in the company that you're working for, but you're not gonna last out here on the road because you're a hothead. Everything gets to you, or whatever the case might be. You have to keep your cool. You have to bite your tongue. Now I'm not sitting there saying that you have to let the whole world walk over you. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying you just have to keep your cool. Now, perfect example, guys. This morning, I was doing a drop here in Salt Lake City. Now, I picked up this load Saturday, and I was doing a double drop. One was in Denver, and the other one was Salt Lake City, which was this morning. Now, with that being said, guys, yesterday when I was leaving Denver after my first drop, I noticed I had enough time just to get to the facility. Well, I was like, you know what, let me call. Because I always like to call ahead to see if they have overnight parking. So I called and I told them who I was driving for. Basically, I tell them every time I call, hey, my name is Anthony, I drive for LAMA, I got a delivery tomorrow morning for you guys, etc., right? I'm always professional, I'm always detailed on why I'm calling, because you're representing the company, you're representing yourself, Well, she was like, well, do you have a confirmation number? And I'm like, well, yeah, hold on. So I give it to her, and she was like, well, I'm sorry, sir, that confirmation number is expired. You have another one. I'm like, no, ma'am, I don't. I said, it's just, this is the only number that I have. She says, okay, well, I can't accept you until you have a confirmation number. I said, okay, that's fine. I said, but can you just tell me one thing? Do you have overnight parking? And she was like, yes, we do, but I can't let you on the facility until you have a confirmation number. And that's okay, no problem. I said, let me go ahead and call my dispatcher and ask them if there's a new one. And she was like, okay. Also, this load shows on the system that is not filled Thursday, 12:30. And I'm like, Thursday, 12:30? She was like, yeah. And while I was talking to her, she also had an attitude, Now, she had an attitude from the get-go. Now, I was just I was being polite. I was just telling her the reason why I was calling, who I was, what I was bringing her and stuff like that, because she did ask me what I was bringing, I guess to verify it. So I was like, okay. I said, well, let me get back with my dispatcher, So then I talked to my dispatcher. I go, hey, man, I said, this facility here is requesting a new confirmation number. Not only that, they're telling me that this load drops off on Thursday. He's like, Thursday? I'm like, yeah, that's what she's telling me. She's telling me that it drops off at Thursday at 12:30. So I'm thinking, it's like, man, I'm going to have this load on my back for 4 more days. It's not going to fly, So I'm telling him, I said, man, can you figure out what's going on? I said, because Thursday, man, that's a pretty long day away, you know. He's like, well, we'll figure something out. No problem. So then I called her back like 30 minutes later, and I just told her, I go, ma'am, I said, we're trying to figure out what's going on. I said, you know, but I'll let you know, you know. And she's like, okay. I said, but can I go ahead and still come park there, you know? Well, she's like, you know what? Well, then just come here, park overnight, in the morning check in, and we'll figure something out. It's like her attitude, her demeanor changed, you know, for the better, you know. She was like, just come here, park overnight, and we'll figure this out in the morning, you know. I'm like, cool, thank you, I appreciate that. So I go there, went straight there, and turned on my clock, and in the morning, walked over, took the paperwork, and went to the facility, to the receiving office window, that is, and there was a guy, seemed kind of a little bit younger than I was, and then there was a lady sitting down. Well, he tells me, without even looking at me, he's like, give me paperwork. So I give it to him. So he's looking at it, and he's going through, he had a stack of papers. So he's going through it, and then he grabs the paper, and he goes like this, see that number right there? He's like, expired. I mean, literally puts the paper in my face. I'm like, yes, sir, I know it's expired. I said, the thing is, I had called yesterday. I understand you guys are still looking for a new confirmation. I said, but the lady that I spoke to on the phone told me to go ahead and bring it in, and that you guys are going to figure, you know, something out, you know. He's like, well, this is the situation. I'm backed up, and just like America is, I'm short-staffed, so there's going to be two options for you. Either you can go back out to the parking lot and wait till Thursday, or drop your trailer, give me your number, and maybe I can go ahead and do something. He goes, but it probably won't be till either late tomorrow night or first thing Thursday morning. I'm like, okay, you know. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way, because he wasn't even looking at me while he was telling me, you know. First, don't talk to me like I'm a little kid, okay? I already knew everything what you were telling me, you know. I was just telling you that I already knew what you're saying, but that they told me to come in here to give you guys the paperwork, and that you guys were probably going to figure something out. That's it. That's where we're at right now. But don't talk to me like I'm a little kid and take that even further down the road. All right. So I grabbed the paper and went back outside, and I told my dispatcher, I go, can you please call me? So they called me, and I'm like, hey man, I said, I just came out from the receiving office, and this dude was talking to me all kinds of crazy, and he's telling me basically that he's backed up, just like America is, that America's very understaffed, which I completely get it. I understand, I get it, you know, but don't talk to me like I'm a little kid. All right. Slow down, back up, let's figure this out together. All right. But I told my dispatcher, I said, he's still adamant, saying that this load is going to be for Thursday at 12:30, but that I have two options, either to drop the trailer, go to a truck stop, and they'll call me, but don't be looking for basically a call either to late tomorrow night or first thing Thursday morning, the earliest, or I can just wait in the parking lot, you know. I can tell that this guy probably got some kind of high position authority, and it went to his head, you know, and now he probably talks to some people, you know, that he thinks that's beneath him. I get it. That's not how you roll, though. That's not how you get things done. All right, trust me. I was a supervisor for 18 years. You don't talk to people, especially if you want them to work for you and work along with you, and talk to them like they're nothing. Okay, trust me. You don't want to do that. You don't want to build that character to where you're just an ass in life. Okay. I kept my cool. I was like, all right, no problem, man. You know, even though I wanted to say something, no, because I'm representing myself. I'm representing my company, you know, that I work for. Plus, you just don't want to take that kind of karma, you know, attitude or that aura with you down the road. All right. Because now you're pissed off because this guy pissed you off, you know, and then you take it down the road with you. You don't want to do it that way, guys. You don't. Not in this, you know. Brokers, guys, they're just like recruiters, okay? Not all of them. Some are cool. Don't get me wrong. I've dealt with numerous brokers before, and some are pretty cool to work with, you know? But there's some brokers out there, guys, that will promise you the moon and stars just to get that load moved, okay? Just like recruiters. recruiters are going to give you, they're going to try and give you the moon and stars. They're going to promise you the moon and stars just to put butt in that seat, okay? You have to take stuff like that with a grain of sand. So basically, I dropped off the trailer, went over to a truck stop. About 2.5 hours later, they called me. It was another guy. He said, hey, are you the owner of a trailer, this and this, the back and forth? I'm like, yes, I am. He goes, okay, man, it's ready to rock and roll, man. You're done. Come pick it up. I'm like, cool, thanks. Went over there, picked up the trailer. Now I'm back at a truck stop, getting ready for tomorrow morning. So basically, in a nutshell, they offloaded me, okay, when they told me it was going to be Thursday, 12:30. Way ahead of schedule, right? Thank you. Appreciate it. Now, if I would have sit there and butted heads with that guy, he probably would have made my day miserable. Okay, he probably would have told his unloader, "Hey, take your time. That driver right there, he's being an ass." When he's the one that stirred the pot. Okay, but yeah, don't lose your cool out here, guys. Be calm. Be professional. You're representing a company that you drive for. Just be professional, guys. Now, I'm not sitting here, you have to let the whole world run over you. I'm not saying that at all. All right? Because there's some knuckleheads out here, man. You know, you bite, they're going to bite back. And trust me, some people like that, man, don't really get that much stuff accomplished in life because they're too busy fighting back. You know, there's times where you're going to have to sit there and just, hey, back off. Just laugh about it, man. You know, that might piss off people because, you know, you're laughing in their face. Oh, well, you know, chill out, dude. It's not that bad. You know, I get it that you're probably behind schedule. You're understaffed. The whole 9 yards. Chill out. Let's try and figure this out together. Now, if you would have told me, hey, man, I'm sorry. I'm backed up. You know, I'll try and get you as soon as I can. Leave me your number. Drop your trailer. Then cool. Fine. All right. But don't come at me sideways and expect me to sit there and be cool about it, you know, because there's other people in the world, man. You don't want to sit there and, poke the bear or however you want to call it, you know. So when you're in this industry, guys, you gotta keep your cool, man. You gotta keep your cool. You gotta be professional, no matter how much you want to sit there and spit back. Because sometimes, man, these shippers and receivers have the last word. They can make your day drag on for hours, you know, just out of spite. Okay, and that, to me, that's uncool, man. That's not right. You know, you can act like a fool, but then as soon as I say something to defend myself, now I'm the one with the attitude problem. You know, so rather than just sit there and just go all 12 rounds with these people, just let it go, man. You know, just be professional. Let it go. You'll find out. Especially in this industry, you can go further down the road than let someone else bump you off your pedestal, man. So yeah, man, I'm empty. I'm ready to rock and roll tomorrow morning, picking up, taking it towards Colorado again, and hopefully going back home, you know, take my wife out Saturday night for her birthday. But yeah, man, you know, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so by tapping on that button. If you guys are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. Thank you. I appreciate that. For those who just joined on, welcome aboard. But once again, guys, it's Anthony, Family Man Trucking. Welcome to my channel. God bless. Be careful and take care.